Hello, welcome to the weekend. Please kindly take a minute of your precious time to hit on the subscribe button, thank you all. Special Counsel Jack Smith has already indicted Donald Trump, and his second investigation into the former president is gaining momentum. The Justice Department has previously indicted former President Donald Trump on a number of allegations related to his handling of classified documents after he left the White House, but Special Counsel Jack Smith's work is far from done. Amidst the barrage of headlines, social truth rants and court rulings surrounding the Mar-a-Lago investigation, it's easy to forget that Smith was also tasked with overseeing the investigation to overturn the results of the election. According to the committee of January 6 last year, noted that Trump was at the center of that effort and urged the Justice Department to file criminal charges against him. More than 2 years have passed since the January 6 attack on the Capitol. There have been well-founded efforts to have the election voided, and despite investigations by Congress, countless trials of rioters and even the impeachment of the president, the Smith investigation before rigorously investigating whether criminal activity has taken place at the highest level of government. Here's what's happening. Early in the Biden administration, Attorney General Merrick Garland, then the candidate for her current position, promised that the Justice Department would conduct a full investigation into the events leading up to the January 6 riots because besides, it was ultimately responsible for the attempted interference in the election. It took some time for these efforts to have their full effect. The Washington Post reported last month that federal prosecutors have agreed to officially investigate the Trump administration's role in the post-election chaos. Despite the delay, Garland's department conducted multiple investigations into possible election interference in which Trump was not directly involved. Last November, the department consolidated its work into a single investigation, led by Jack Smith's independent special counsel. Was monitored and no one was out of reach, Garland directed Smith to determine whether any person or entity unlawfully interfered with the transfer of power following the presidential election or the Electoral College ballot certificate held on January 6, 2021. Smith quickly appointed a grand jury to oversee the evidence related to the investigation. Smith's nomination comes less than a week after Trump announced his 2024 presidential nomination. As Rolling Stone previously reported, Trump has made it clear to his allies and advisors that his re-election bid is, at least in part, an attempt to avoid liability for his candidacy for potentially unlawful conduct inside and outside the office. If Trump wins back the White House, he can appoint an attorney general to complete the investigation and drop all charges. Smith's investigation revolves around efforts by Trump and his allies to meddle in voter attestation. Hello. Welcome to the weekend. Please kindly take a minute of your precious time to hit on the subscribe button, thank you all. Special Counsel Jack Smith has already indicted Donald Trump, and his second investigation into the former president is gaining momentum. The Justice Department has previously indicted former President Donald Trump on a number of allegations related to his handling of classified documents